Before starting this video, I would like to start this video off with a little bit of a unique intro. As you know, we have reached 200 subscribers, and this is the 200 subscriber special. I would like to thank everyone who have supported the channel, given such very thoughtful messages. I've even received some DMs from wonderful people. And thank you for all the support. I would like to give some special thanks to Latte for he was a great help in editing all these videos and giving you high quality content. I did edit some videos, but he's the mastermind behind it all. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you all. I really appreciate it. And I hope that I can keep producing content that you all would enjoy watching, and and that it would bring some happiness in your day, even if things aren't easy. So I wanted to take at least a couple of small seconds to thank you all, because this is this is pretty amazing, guys, and thank you for your support. Hello, fellow YouTubers, this is CappuccinoBeam here, bringing you guys to a new video. Now, you've managed to stumble into the mystic world of BeamNG's mod repository. Wherever you come across it on the main menu or access it through the official website, the repository is full of mods created by the community, each time getting more and more diverse. But sometimes the BeamNG community can be quite creative. However, there are some very talented and dedicated modders. These mods are so unique, in fact, that some of them have woven themselves into the fabric of BeamNG's history. Now, what we're doing today is checking out 8 unique mod demos, and the goal is to see how well it demonstrates the quality of the mod and how well it presents mod in such a way that it makes you want to buy it. So if you would like to see more of these professionally styled intros and videos, make sure to let me know, and let us get started. Now, hello. This is our first car that we're looking at. This is the Hirochi RUSH demo, and this car, lore-wise, was produced from 1982 to 1992. The full version of this mod costs about 6 New Zealand dollars, and it has a way wider range of vehicle configs. Now, this beautiful truck in the demo has 4 demos, and it most interestingly is powered by a 1.1 liter 2-rotor engine, a twin rotor engine, which means I think this is a rotary engine, which, to be honest, is the most impressive modeling I've seen of a rotary engine, and it doesn't sound bad, and it's just amazing. This is some impressive suspension work. Now, the textures, they're not the best, but they're also not the worst. The modeling here is actually not bad. You come into the inside, you have this beautiful hand-stitched leather. No, cloth. I'm so sorry, I keep saying leather. I can't tell if this is plastic or if this is leather. This might be a mixture of both. Now, the texture quality here, not the greatest. The steering wheel looks like you're driving a kite truck. Let's be honest, it does. Now, most interestingly, it has brake warning, which means parking brake. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness, it dims on and off. How amazing. There's also a warning light, engine light, and the belt light. I like that there's this little diagram of when you have your hood open. For example, man, let's shut the door. Boom. Ah, that's brilliant. Those little details. It shows you the bed. This is the hazard lights. I don't remember what this is. And what is really surprising is that the demo shows off all of these shiny little details. For example, look at that fade in when I turn on these lights. Man, that is just incredible. It looks like it's from the 80s. Enough of the boring stuff. Let us go drive this 2-rotor 1.1 liter engine. Now let us talk about this monster of a vehicle. Well, saying monster is... oh man. Now, this is a rotary engine, most likely. And, oh boy. It sounds incredible. Man, is this thing actually really a cool car to drive around. It is zippy, its rear wheels spin around a lot, probably because of the higher revving 7,000 RPM twin rotor engine, producing only a measly 106 horsepower, brake horsepower with 99 pound-feet of torque. Really interesting indeed. Now, man, is it a bad off-roader? I wouldn't say so. It's doing pretty good on these trails. Ow. Ooh, that wheel spin. I want to test out the crash model, which we will do momentarily. But how does this truck drive? I would say it drives like a Japanese vehicle. It is absolutely durable. It feels like zippy, even though it's low horsepower. It's fun to drive. It's nothing serious. There's 4 configs in this mod. Demo, of course. There's more in the official mod, and those 4 models are from all the different countries. This is the American version because America rocks. But yeah. Oh man, by the way, love the view. This is made by this map is Barbin's home range, and I don't remember who the mod creator is. I'm so sorry. I will link it down in the description, as well as all the mods that I will review. Whew. Man, this is durable, huh? This thing's actually not that bad. For $6 New Zealand dollars, it may be a little bit overpriced. I don't know what their currency is. If the editor will put up a screenshot of what it translates into US dollars and pounds, because yes, I know some British people watch this channel. It'll be appreciated, but yes, this mod is a solid C tier. Alright, so this is our next mod that we're checking out. This is the Cherrier Picnic. There are two versions of this mod, and they are made by the creator that the editor will have, like, there will be a screenshot that, you know, the title of the mod. I don't remember the creator. I'm sorry. But this is a recording Capp. Recording Capp doesn't remember the name. Anyway, this is supposed to be a French hatchback. And oh boy, is this an interesting car. Now, there's two versions. This is the daily commuter one, I would guess. This has a 1.1 liter inline 4 with 61 brake horsepower and 64 pound-feet of torque, which is pretty zippy. This is a front-wheel drive car. Well, to be expected. And yeah, this car is really power underwhelming. And there's also a 1.4 liter diesel inline 4 engine in the cargo variant of this mod, which is unfortunately the two variants that we have in this mod. Now, the exterior. Although you might look quite close, you might not realize how interesting this is. When you look farther away, the name is blurry. When you look close, phew, it looks clear, but it's a bit blurry. Now, when you look farther away, the city sign, oh, it just looks fine. The front, oh yes, I love the French car look of this, man. Such an incredible sounding machine. Now, I'm driving with no traffic because, yes, we are in Polish roads. And it's Poland. I don't want to deal with Polish drivers. Looking further at the car. The modeling, wow. That's a bit scuffed up around the edges, isn't it? Especially this section up here. Really, really scuffed up. As well as this. This is really scuffed up. And that is really scuffed up. Doesn't it only reflect French quality? I don't know. Does it reflect creator quality too? Kinda. Now this is kind of blurry of a texture, but I'm not looking at dwarf textures really much. Too bad this doesn't work. Let us look first at the exterior and the engine. Pop the hooder, and we have engine, an inline 4. It takes so long to rev. Man, such an amazing car. I don't know, it's kind of disappointing. The label here, not even readable. I'm sorry, what's wrong? Paid mod in 2025. Kind of sad. The poor wallet of the people who bought this in 2025. This is, like, my opinion, so please don't get offended by it. You should probably check more videos than this one, but I'm giving you my honest opinion. The steering wheel, hey, it's French. It has those weird finger, like, resting places. I don't know what to expect of this. The textures here, what is wrong? Hello? Oh, this looks so weird. For some reason, it looks so grainy. I don't know what's up with that. The seat texture's kind of better than a Hirochi RUSH, but still kind of sad. Kind of sad. And especially the textures here, what's wrong? Didn't you think anyone would look back here? Yeah, this is really scuffed. This is really rough. And there's not much click things that I can do. Blurry text here. This is really blurry. Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of sad. Now, the floor pedals. There's no lines for them. It's just a 3D model without no textures. Now, yes, it feels It isn't as flimsy as the Hirochi RUSH, which I do appreciate. Brake pedal. Yeah, it feels like the gas pedal. Clutch pedal. It feels like this pedal for some reason, but we're just gonna ignore that. Let's look at the shifter. Oh gosh. Oh boy. Textures on the shifter. Oh yeah. At least there's no tearing here, which I can respect. And reverse. And neutral. Yeah, it takes a long time to get into neutral. I don't know if that's a BeamNG car thing, but I don't even know what's going on here. So, how's the crash model, you might ask? And how's the driving? Now, I will give this car some love because... oh boy, can you drive it like a dummy. And yes, I did drive it like a dum-dum. Because I'm not in first-person view. Which in first-person view, you can see how sluggish this is. And... oh yes, this is such a fun car to drive. I'll be honest, I like how you turn on the park e-brake and this thing pops up. It doesn't seem... no. There's no outline for it, it just appears out of nowhere. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Crank my French car. Let's go French car. Now, as you saw from the crash, like, at first it didn't look bad. Which, it doesn't look bad. Yes, let's drive like we're absolute dummies. Which, I mean, this car probably appeals for people which are new drivers and crash test. It is really zippy. Alright, crash model. Honestly, it is kind of better than the Hirochi RUSH, I would say, because the crumples up here, only in the front, and this is more stiffer, so maybe crash technology has improved. I don't know, it doesn't excite me as much as even the Hirochi RUSH, which introduced a rotary engine. This, I'm sorry. Maybe if the demo was updated, maybe it would show off the mod better. I don't know. I don't have the mod. This isn't a really good face with the mod. Oh, by the way, this thing has 43 brake horsepower and 87 pound-feet of torque. It is quite a machine. And I am putting it at D tier. Now, this next mod that we're checking out, you might only recognize as a boat. Oh no, it's not a boat. Do not fear. It is only a Hummer. Yes, the Claymore to be exact. Now, this mod is, out of the couple mods that we've reviewed so far, one of the only ones which can't steer. Is a brick that can apparently survive anything. Look at this, we're completely fine. And it has the most configs. Now this is a Claymore. This is the military version of the Claymore. Not the fastest, not the prettiest thing in the world. You can't rip the e-brake. It has some pretty details, pretty neat details, I'm sorry, that you might have not noticed from the start. Oh wow, flipped it all right on our roof. First of all, though, let us look how the underside is modeled. Honestly, such great work has went into showing the quality of the demo, like, and even the mod. It makes me excited even looking at this. Like, how bad can it get? It has multiple engine options, which I will go over, but look at this detailed transfer case and all that stuff. Oh man, there's even cracks in here. Ah yes, sketchy welding. Gotta love it. One neat detail that comes from the Hummer into this mod, imagined in BeamNG, is where the brakes go. Now these are the brake rotors, not on the wheels on here. There is a really good deep reason about it, and it is because the real story about the Hummer, they didn't want it having damage from simply just going over some bumps and some because it was put out in some pretty harsh environments such as sand dunes, that they didn't want their brakes being damaged and then the wheel just snapping off of it and causing a lot more problems than it should. And that is why, hence you have, oh my goodness, this thing's a monster. That's why you have yes, brakes on the axles, which not only help it stop because it's so close to the axle, it's not attached onto the wheel, but it's just way better. Now, also a cool thing about this mod, which I will check right now, is that it has some interesting configs, and it has multiple engines, such as the 6.2 liter diesel V8 engine, has a 5.7 liter gasoline V8 engine, a 6.5 liter diesel V8 engine, and a 6.5 liter turbo diesel V8 engine. So you get a little bit something to play around with in the demo. Now what we have here is the 6.5 liter V8 engine, and this is the Gunner Patriot / Claymore's civilian config, and they don't turn the same, but oh boy, the interior is way better. Look at this. Oh boy. Let us stop and look at the details, because I'm not done. Oh boy. That is a big engine. No, yeah, this is a bit grainy looking, to be honest. Kind of sad. This is kind of grainy, but not too bad. It's just exterior component, so it's not too bad. Now this roof looks like it was attached after all of these Hummers were built. They're like, we need civilian versions. Ah yes, let's just plaster this really durable roof on here. Gotta love seeing it. No. Oh buddy. Oh buddy. Modeling, not bad. I like the small rivet details, especially the small rivet details. Now the interior of this. Yes, it is short and stubby, but it is wide as a tank. Look at the interior on this thing. Short, simple. Oh my god. Oh, that's kind of a kind gesture. Thank you, Cadillac Man 80. Right there. There is his name. Oh, look. Neological. Crash hard. Nice shout out. And all of the Patreons right on the hood of this car. Pretty cool. Now, these beautiful leather seats. This all works. So you can switch gears, and the parking brake works pretty well. The steering wheel, not the smoothest thing, but oh man. Oh, it's all modeled. Oh dear heaven. Oh yeah. These look pretty cool. I like the grips on the brake pedal. Now, I did check, fellow YouTube viewers, and let me tell you, this mod, I will actually put a screenshot up. It costs $10. And I can see why, because, oh boy, the amount of detail. And oh boy, does it look awesome, the configs of the Patreon mod. It is your choice if you want to spend $10 on this. But I would say, quality-wise, and how it reflects the quality of the mod itself, I would say that's S tier. Now, away from the chaos of the Claymore, and more into the comfort side of things, and a quite a unique mod made by one of the most famous and well-known BeamNG mod creators, part of the Procyon series, previous contenders being the Centauri and the Vera, which is the more like luxurious counterpart of the CCF. I might be wrong, but oh boy, whatever. This is Procyon Avior, and this is based off of a car I know a lot about IRL, and it's the LS400. Now, huge huge thanks to the CK Dynamics Skybox for making this mod review quite a lot more beautiful. And yes, I do admit this car, it looks like, I mean, it's a 90s sedan, but it has this luxurious beauty in it. A little bit of background: this is the 90s, so the same era where the LS400 came from. The LS400 did compete with Mercedes-Benz and their newer additions. Lexus is the subgroup of Toyota, and this is the Procyon Avior, made to replicate the beautiful LS400. Now, the LS400 had that shocked the world was a V8 that didn't only sound good, drive well, as the demonstrations with stacking champagne glasses on top of the engine to showcase the mild vibrations this engine produces, but oh boy, why did I turn off traction control? Well, because of this. Come on. Now, not the most glamorous speed, but this thing is a boat, and it's a luxurious boat, and it's a good sounding one at that. What Lexus is well known for is not only is its very comfortable steering, which yeah, it's steering. Yes. Yes. That's why I turned off traction control. Now, this car, you could look at the interior and you can say, oh boy, this looks good. And I'm going to be honest, it looks phenomenal. But I'm sorry, European, only one specimen in this demo, which is a European version of the car. And this comes with a 248 brake horsepower, 230 pound-feet of torque V8 engine. And oh boy, don't tell me that this doesn't look like an S-tier car. Now, before we declare its official status, we have to slow down. We have to take a look at the details. Now, crash model, phenomenal. Phenomenal one, I bet. Let us look at the little details. Trunk, you open it up. That's hesitation before it opens up. That little detail, and oh boy. Now these are good textures. That little light It lights up. Too bad this doesn't open up. But yes, that's a good sound. Now, the leather. Oh boy. That looks so real. And the textures, they're above average. You have that little bit wrinkling, which, oh boy. Yes, and the little bit of wrinkling of someone recently sitting in the seat of this luxury car. And, oh, the pedals. Now this is interesting. Only this top part moves, so you can calmly rest your foot and just... Ah, yes. Yeah, the brake pedal feels more stiff. Ah, I forgot this doesn't have a clutch. But yes, this is the party brake, and it is so on Lexuses that... Yeah. And these floor mats, yes, very Lexus style. Now the interior, just gorgeous. The textures, they're... Yeah, I don't know. I think it's... With all BeamNG textures, it just doesn't look the best, but these look really good. Especially some of this detail, these minor details. But I'm sorry, when you make such a well-made mod and not include anything interactable except for the boot and the bonnet, I'm so sorry. That's kind of sad. Open it up. It has two, well actually I don't think that's 2 car batteries, it's just one big car battery, I guess. Which, oh boy, it's fine, but this engine, it looks like a Lexus V8. It just does. It's a 4-cam, 32 valve. Let's test out how it drives. Now this is a hard one, because you wanted to put it at S tier. But I already put the Humvee at S tier. Oh yes, this is so awesome. This V8. Now, what Lexus is also known for, and that this mod translates very well, is the transmission switching seamlessly with no, like, delays or struggle. Now, crash model. That's decent. It's really decent. It's really tempting. I'm starting to rethink if the Humvee deserved A tier and this deserved S tier. But here's the thing. The Humvee kind of had more that this thing kind of doesn't have. It is a really tough choice. But man, it has so much details that other BeamNG cars don't have. Also, where's the windows on this thing? Can I even put down my window? That mild interactability. Never mind. Center console, man. Lots of details. So beautifully designed. It looks like a plush toy. It's just so good. But I don't know. The lack of configs, the lack of interactability, you would expect more, I think, from this mod. Honestly, I don't know. I'm tempted to put this in A tier. And oh wow, I did check out the Procyon Centauri a couple of months back. His creations are awesome, I'll tell you one thing. But man, how this thing performs is just, it deserves an S tier. But here's the issue. The demo doesn't reflect the full potential this car actually has. It's disappointing. It's only 1 config of the mod. And for that reason, my friends, it is really shocking, but I am putting this car in A tier. Now, this is the Gavril Dynamo, a 50s car with these beautiful rear afterburner-like lights, the start of the jet age, a car that you can't miss, a pink color that is quite gorgeous, and a car that has a V8, and that can apparently wrap around holes really easily. Ah yes, the crash model. The exterior of this car, to be honest, I did a close-up view on these, and ow, and there were like no imperfections, like there were no big imperfections, but let's focus on, oh man, okay, the trunk. That liner is just beautiful. It's like, I can already feel it. It's like a fluffy cloud. It's just gorgeous. Is that where the spare tire goes? Oh, that's sad. Where does the spare tire really go? Oh, you didn't put in a spare tire in this thing. Oh, such a shame. Also, let's... that emblem in the back. I like that you can see the tiles of it. You can see how they did it, and you can I can kind of feel it and scratch it, and it's like scaly. It looks really interesting. And the grill, obviously, really cool looking. It looks like you have two big intakes, or like a jetliner. Its curvature of the body is screaming jet age at you, and yes, I will drive away stylishly. And oh my goodness, interior interactability. Yes, you can open up this little thing. I know I don't think most of us here are old enough to remember, even myself, to remember new cars being sold with these. And oh my gosh, you can put the window down, and yes, you can go on the beach. Thanks, Taylor. Now the interior, I love it. You can turn on the lights. You can turn on and off these floor dimmer. Those are really unique. So you would take your foot and you would step on it, and it would dim the lights. And when the car would drive along, you could just turn them on again. I like that you have lights in here. The very good detail back here. You can turn on the light. You can put down the rear window. You have the legroom, probably more than a Prius, let's be honest. Those pedals with those chrome accents, that's absolute gorgeous. Best interior I've seen all day. Textures are just phenomenal. It looks really comfortable, and it looks like a 50s car. Open the hood up and you get yourself a big beefy V8. Nice, clean looking V8. And oh my goodness, just view windshield washer reservoir. Yes, who knew? Washer fluid was kept in here. It's squirted out, what, here? I don't know. Batteries held out with the strut. I love that detail. And let's test out the crash physics of this one. Oh my gosh. I don't know about the crash physics. I don't know. I honestly don't know how to feel about it. And you know, I feel like it is a good point where we know the rating of this car. It's good. Wow, it even saves to when it resets and saves to the position where you put down your windows. Really, really unique. I like that. Not every day you see cars that like put down windows and etc, etc. It is disappointing that this mod, this demo has only one configuration because it just doesn't show how much this mod really, really has. That's why this car, my friends, gets a solid B tier. So, welcome to our next car review. This is the Gavril Barstow. I believe this is the 4th gen. Now, this is supposed to be a Barstow where it's based off Barstow. It's a muscle car, but this demo's too good fix. This is the V8 version. And this is supposed to recreate the legacy of the Barstow in a way, like, more interesting way. And we are in West Coast. It's very snappy. Like, I can notice right away. I can slide it. It has good acceleration. It is fun. It's interior. You know, I would say it's like it's nothing too impressive. Not, I would say nothing impressive, honestly. But oh man, is it V8 really good sounding? And there's two configs in this mod. There's a V6 version, which I will check out shortly, and then there's a V8 version, which is this one. Now, there's more mods, and this mod, I believe, is created by Lucas BE. I might be wrong, but oh boy, is this mod good. Now, the pedals, compared to all the newer cars, is kind of disappointing. The interior, I like that there's small cracks here and there. Seat textures, probably the best I've seen. Well, the Barstow's, I mean the Dynamo's better. But, oh boy. Yeah, these are good textures. I love the textures. Man, are these good quality cars. Got speakers over there. Any interior interactability, please? No way. Oh! Whoa. You can put down the windows. That's incredible. Oh, the crash model. I don't know about this. It looks goofy. Does it still drive? It still drives. Like, I think it'll be driving home. Yeah, this thing does not look pretty. For a paint mod, like, come on. The textures, I don't know. Now, lane by lane, zigzagging. This car feels very unstable, especially the rear end. Well, apart from a very good sounding V8, which I need to check. Like, look at the styling of this car. I can't see too much imperfections here. the bottling here is, well, it can get pretty rough. I don't know. I may be judging the lines and all that stuff a bit roughly, but it looks pretty good. Let's see if it has the new BeamNG thing. Yes, it does. No, it's oh bad. Like, you can't see the little text there. Oh, that's kind of sad. Now, this is the V6 version. It might not interest many people, but it's right in the middle. Like, this is more controllable. Never mind. That's the ow, my finger. It's okay. This has 135 horsepower. V6 with 224 pound-feet of torque. Now, this 6-cylinder is not bad. It's definitely quick. Let's see if I can slide this corner here. Go! No! No! And this car is really hard to drive. The V8's harder to drive, to be honest. But this car, yeah, it stole Gavril wheel, didn't it? Yeah, from the D-Series. I don't know. It doesn't seem as high quality as some of the other mods we checked out. I don't know. It's kind of not enough. That's what I'll say. That's a good way to say it, isn't it? Not enough. Not enough American beefy V8. Not enough. I want more. See, here it is. Now, my friends, in 1973, Ibishu made the bold decision to produce a car that's kind of more of a sports coupe. And here it is, the Ibishu Signia. Now, I really apologize if the BX wasn't part of it, but oh boy. When you stand from a distance and you look at this car, it looks futuristic. Now, in this demo, there's two versions of this mod, two configs of this mod. The earlier version and then the later version of this mod. The full mod has a whole lot of configs, and this only has two. This is an inline 6. Both of these have an inline 6. This one's putting out 84 brake horsepower with 83 pound-feet of torque. Now, this is not an export version. It is made in Japan. And oh boy, this is some quality interior. Right away, you can notice this light lights up, and this uranium green. Oh boy. It is hard to not notice. So, yes. Signia. Beautiful line styling. This is such a gorgeous looking car. These lines. Oh man, look at that. No rough stuff. Not at all. Just a beautifully shaped car and a man looking for more opportunities in life. Now, oh boy, this car, to be honest, looks like it's wrapped around you. This type of curvature that there's lots of curves on this car, and it's a style that was really relevant back then, and it kind of captures, like, you sit in this thing and you feel like you're like in a rocket ship, but instead it has 84 horsepower. Yes, the interior textures are phenomenal, like absolutely phenomenal. Like, yeah, this is a bit rough around the edges, but I can forgive it. Absolutely charming car. There's the parking brake. Ah yes, a little bit of rust that has appeared over an overuse of it. Let's put in the clutch. Oh yeah, the shifter is completely not bad. Honestly, not bad of a shifter. Probably one of the better shifters I've seen today. And oh boy, this handle. Yeah, that is awesome. No, interactability. Still kind of disappointing, which, hey, this mod is, I understand. It's fine. But I like these. I like that there's these lights. For example, you open a door. Boom. Door. Engine. There's engine, all that stuff. Has too much. Let's open hood. Now what the mod has that this demo doesn't have is multiple engine options, more inline sixes, and a rotary engine, which that sounds very appealing. Now, unfortunately, this is a bit blurry. I would like it to be more refined. Yeah, it's a bit blurry. And, man, the engine! It looks awesome, dude. Look at that. Big engine bay. Looks like probably sticking a VA in it. But no promises, they say. I guess it's time to actually test out this beautiful sounding car does. Let's... Come on. See, now... It looks like it's a really fast car, which I like. I like what they did here. Like, it's totally a Japanese move. Hey, listen, we'll make a very good looking car. Like, for example, the Civic. And you know, we won't make it fast at all. No, we'll just make it sound good, and oh boy. Now, what I can say is that the steering on this is quite heavy. I'm using a gear-driven wheel, sure, but this doesn't... Oh yeah, this thing... Whew. It's not the most powerful either. The horsepower and torque curves aren't even best either. But this thing is... Man. It drives... I like that how it looks, but man, how it drives, it's kind of... How can I understand? I'll explain it. Oh! By the way, the crash physics are not as bad as one would think. But let's look at the US version. It's fitting. Oh boy. Still looks amazing. You have those... Now you have those front bumper things, because in the US in the past they said, hey, your car bumper can't deform when you crash into other car at like what, 4 miles an hour? Yeah, I think so. And oh boy, this seems promising. Still the 83 pound-feet of torque and 84 horsepower. But hey, look at this time. I can actually drive this. Oh no. Anyway. Yes, this looks like one of the cars you would buy, like for example a Prius. It looks kind of good, where you bought it to be economical, you know? But man, this car, it has a special charm to it. I wouldn't set its standards low. It's kind of this nice looking car. I bet if they would give it, like, I bet if there were more configs, they would give it a more more love. This is probably the most stock of stock things. I like that the car wraps around you. And, man, I'm glad that there's no more uranium green. I'm gonna put this at a solid C tier. Because please give this car more justice. In the demo version, of course. So, we are editing it off with the doozy. This is the beautiful Gavril Scout van. Now, this is the cargo version. This is supposed to be, I believe it's supposed to be more like a Ford van, like a small version. Oh, this is a manual. It's been a while. Now, here's the thing. It's supposed to be like one of these little Ford Transit, I believe, vans. It's supposed to be like one of those small Chevy City Express vans, I believe. Those were what those are called. Small vans. This is a small, it's like 2018. And this van looks very European because, let's be honest, Europe has a lot of these vans driving around. It's quite shocking how interesting this is. It's kind of it's a really good van. I like it. I feel like this would be a really good Ford van. For the exterior, it looks modern. It looks new. It looks, it looks like, oh no! Speaking of crash model, not bad. I would say this is not bad. Let's look at the exterior real quick. So this is I would say this is some good modeling right here. I don't see any errors yet. Lines are nice, smooth. You can see the Scout symbol, it's not too blurry. You zoom in, you see the Gavril. Now, nice thing with these vans is this door opens first, and then this door opens second. This thing has decent amount of legroom. I mean, not legroom, cargo room, my bad. And it seems like one of these doors opens. Yes, only one door opens, and it's on the passenger side. Because if the driver sits here, you know where the passenger sits, right over here. Or, in this case, a pallet of watermelon. Now, this does look like a cargo van. I like how it looks. It's a bit blurry. This is so blurry. This is probably very outdated. Well, not very outdated, but quite outdated. Now, same issue with the Cherrier. Man, I like this in painted screen though, but it's just no texture. I can't touch any of the buttons. I can only open the door from the inside and oh yeah, this is a great engine bay. I like this. I believe this is a diesel inline 4, which has 101 pound-feet of torque and 87 horsepower. It's a good van. I love it. And I see where if you like driving in European maps and doing lots of roleplay stuff, and especially in career mode, this is the car to get. Well, this looks kind of really interesting. A European config of this, well, no duh. And this is a passenger variant with a 4-cylinder petrol engine. 101 pound-feet of torque and 87 brake horsepower. I feel like I messed it up, but yeah, those were probably just solely Oh, wow. I feel like the previous one had a petrol engine too. Oh, there's no like, oh, there's only comfort mode. That's kind of sad. This is even more sluggish than the other one, I feel like. Nah, they're the same. No, the interior, it looks pretty cool. I like it. It looks like a modern van. And in the back, wait. Are you telling me that there's no third row? That's sad, but at least, wow, that looks really cool. It's a cool European van. Okay, I would say that this is a really solid ending for the video. I have to put it with the Cherrier. No offense to the mod creator, but it's just, I'm sorry. If you could facelift it a little bit, then I would put it a little bit higher, but I'll have to put it down with the Picnic. This is better than the Picnic. This would be a high detail. So, this is the final tier list of all the 8 mods that we reviewed. They will all be linked down in the description. Now, I will say the most interesting thing is that the mods were creative in their own way, and you should not, you know, believe every word I say, because every person has their own tastes. And that's why I would encourage you, if you are wanting to purchase any of these mods, check out the demos, and whatever suits you, I am sure it will be right, because you're your own person. So, with that out of the way, thank you guys for watching this video. If you would like more of these interesting style of videos, let me know in the comments, and we will see you all later.